Hello everyone. As I say, I will be working today in a couple of bugs that I have found I need to fix about the user interface. First is, let me check what is this one. Okay, when you are equipping the hand, so let's the thing is, when this one is full of things, which is no, should be nice 10, and then this one, okay, should fail. This is fine, but if I'm checking this one, why I have lost this? Okay, another bug. Check again. I had 3 here, and then moving to my inventory, but I have only 1, so I'm losing the amount of this one when I just clicking. So let's go here and check this button. Not this one, sorry, menu. So that's the button, right hand and left hand, and it's my graph. So remove left hand and then remove right hand. So the thing is checking here. Clearly I'm just ignoring the amount there. Let's see. So get inventory, add this one, and then I need to use the amount here and click there. Or probably I should move only 1, then add into inventory 1. This is fine. Yeah, I will try only one. Okay, so I'm adding one, but I think that I'm completely removing this one, which is not true, and should be this target hands, and needs to be left hand. Let's make item, and should be the same item in case that this is more than one. Then it will be one less. Subtract. But in case that this one is equal 0, if it's not, it's going here. If it's true, I should maybe, yeah, not even an item, so this will be empty completely. Let's check again only for the left hand. What's happening here? Okay. This target should be a connection. This is true. Add a new node here, and should be fine now. Let's try again. Okay. So this one should be on the left. Oh, sorry, this is right hand. This is right hand, and probably I need to do exactly the same with it. Items, meeting time, as player, remove right hand, and should be exactly the same, but only using the right hand. So let's close a few things. It's too much. Not this one, let's have right hand here. Okay, let's check exactly the same. So what I need this and this. Being here. Now this is fine, and then what more is happening? This thing is happening here. Remove this on here. This is the amount that we need to check, and this is the one that we need to extend. Okay, wait, just small detail here. This is the right hand in that case, and remove this one. Let's see again. This is 2 because I have 1 here. This is 2 of them. I'm missing 1 for some reason. So this is -1, and that's the one that I have here. Right hand, that's the amount. This is 2. If this one is 0, that is will be nothing. 1 here, 1 less here. So this is fine, and then I will have 2 of them. So if I click here, I will put here 1, but this one is still there. Still I have 1 there. Why not? So I have 3, and then that's true. That's just going here, taking 1. This is fine. This is 2 of them. If I have 2 here, I have 1 here. Could I have this? No. Okay. Could I have this one? Which is so click first time should be wait. I have an easily 3, I think. Current value is 1. Not really. Stop. So let's this is not that I can do. Okay. So I have 3, supposed to be friends keep. Okay, that's true. This is fine. Why not? Why I don't have this one? Okay, next one. Next one is fine. Okay, so here I should have already the numbers. Where's the number? So let's skip. Okay. See, only I have 2 of them here. So this one is 2, which is not. And then coming here we have okay. The thing is, this node is being executed a couple of times. First one when it's going this way, and then again when you are trying to use this comparison. So the thing is, let's take this is number, so I should have from this one brick item, and this will be the amount that I would like to use. So it's not really reusing the last operation, so we'll be recalculating again for my this branch right now. Okay. this is okay. I don't need this one. So this is one here, and then this is another one here, and then there's another one here, which is fine. And then I just put in there 1, 2, and 3, which is fine, but not removing from this one in case that you already have. So this is one of the things. Let's fix also the left one with the same code. Break here, and then take them out here, and that's all. So for the right hand, this is already fixed. This is on the way to hand to inventory, but the thing is the opposite way, which is something broken. So this left hand, right hand, this is fine. And what I also need is the every hand that I'm clicking. So I think that should be, this is item slot. When you're clicking, goes to right hand, left hand. So it's, I think it's the same problem here. The amount is not being taken care about this. So right has item, yes, and then equip left hand. Okay, let's try first the right hand. So probably it's the same problem here, having the ignoring here the amount. So in case that you need to remove one, okay, you're removing one, but in that case you should add one, which is fine. Wait. Remove from inventory one, and then if no item, add from inventory again. Okay, so remove one. Here I'm adding the one from the hand in case there is something, so that's why there's no item here. So I'm adding one, but this is not exactly the right way. So I think I will do completely new. So the first thing that we need to do is, when I'm clicking in the item in this hand, the first thing I need to check about if you have enough space, because for example if this item that you are trying to do is already stuck and you have more than one, you put here, but if this one is a bit different, you don't have enough space maybe here. So first thing is just checking for the same item or not. So this is taking, let's say this is taking the item. Okay, so I get this one and I set this one. This is my item. Okay, so that's the item that I have. Now I will compare with the item that you have in the hand, which is the right hand. So layer here, and then just take this right hand. Okay, and then right hand, and then I have this break, and then I will just compare both. So this type equal to this type. There's a branch. So what I'm supposed to be doing if this item is the same as this one, let's remove things being easier. Okay, so let's remove this, all of those things. Okay, so take the item from the inventory that you have, and then take the item also for let's remove this link. Take the item from your hand. Probably the first thing that we need to do is checking about this item to be can be in hand. So that should be probably the first check that we need to do. So if this item can be in hands, then we continue. This is fine. So checking about being in hands is fine. The next thing is then checking if this item is exactly the same. In that case, if it's not, need to be checking what if you have space in your inventory. So get inventory. I will create has a new function has space. Player has space, and it needs to be input slots that I would like to have integer. There's the minimum amount of slots that should be available for that. So I will take the inventory for the player, and then I will take get items, get length, that's the number of them that are being in use. And I would like to take also from this inventory get capacity, size, sorry, get size. So that's the size, and then let's say we do the set that you have less the items that are already there. So that's the space that you have, and in that case we will compare with this parameter that we're using. So I will have this one here, and then this number should be bigger or equal to this one, which means if this one is smaller, that's false. Well, that's the true thing. So I will return this one already. Or something like that, or probably free slots that you have, and also things like that for just bullying in case that I want to use this one. So it will be where is my return node here? Okay, this or not, and then this is the one that I'm just the free slots. No, sorry. The free slot needs to be this one, this one. Psst, not yet. Okay. Come back here. If this is true, they are equal. It's not a problem because you are just increasing this one, but this is false. At least I need to have one space. Could I just define this one as pure to be easier to manage? Where is this? At least I have one space. That's what I need. And this wall needs to be at least this one. If I don't have space, it will be false, and that's all. So there's nothing more happening. But this is true, then continue with this, with the path. So I will go here, road node to see oops, but it's just continuing here. Okay, so here we are checking that there is the same or not, and then we are checking if not, needs to have at least one slot space in the inventory before you can just put there together with the last one that is not. And then they are the same, just go there and increase this right hand. No, this one. This is the player. Will be set right hand. The item should be the same, but just so first thing I need to remove from inventory, get inventory, and then okay, so from this one we should, let me do this later. So we need to remove one, remove one element. This will be later. So we'll remove one element here. Will be one. Do I have the index? Exactly, I have the index here. So I will just use this one. So it does the same, just remove one item from the inventory and add a new one here. So what I need to do is probably get right hand and then break the item, and I will do the same type, which is of course the same that we have, and then the amount will be just increase. There plus integer here one. Okay, so it will increase one of them being exactly the same type. Let's check this small part only about this. So play. Move the items to the inventory. So I have 3 here. Put on the right. Should be 1. Why not? Okay. Let's move less than 1. Okay, so I'm trying to move the same item as it has. That is not working. Okay, this one's working. So let me check again where the problem could be. So this one's coming. Get the inventory, get the items. It can be hard, could be yes, and then they're the same. This is true, so it's coming here. Remove from inventory and then adding to inventory. And some of them are not true, probably. Let's check this. Okay, so we have the same. Let's try to move. Hello. Okay, so it's just Windows coming here. Why not? Do I have any other branch here? Let me check here. Strange. Okay, let's try again. Okay, it's coming here. This is false. Why? Wait. This is not the right one. Okay. I'm just missing here this. The item being in use. That's the one that we are trying. So it should be true. It should be also true. That's fine. Okay, so this one's coming here. We'll remove this one, not stopping. So this is coming here, which is fine. So now when I try to do this is fine. This is fine. And then I will try to put this one, which is fail. It's true because I'm not having this branch here. In case that they are not the same, it's going on this way. Say this to have the space, and then I think I will go here already. No, I need to remove this one. That's true, but I need to put there a new one from this, so this one is not true, but this one it is. So let's do something like that. And then here we have something different. So this one is coming here from that, but in case you have space, I will just create this one with the item that need to be going here, then remove, then adding a new one, and the one that we need to add is the item from the old one. So I just take get old item and just break. Oh, not really, I just need this one, amount 1. Compile, try again. Okay, so yeah, no items. So it's true. Okay, something is happening here. Passing 2, passing 3, this is fine. Yeah, it's fine. So what I need to do now is, for example, this one, that should fail because no, not this one, should works. Okay, so that's the code for the same. Here it is going to this one. It is not, it's going to this way. Has space is fine. Since everything working here, let's add again all those checks for with the right hand. Yes. So what is happening here? I would like to know what is this. This is true. Can be hand is fine. Let's keep. This is false because they are not the same. That's true. And then frame skip has space. Okay. Okay, go here. So the side that we have is 10. That's what we have is. This is 1. So it means there is 1, 3, and then should be 1 here. Okay, so it has no space because that was my fault. This one is the empty spaces, which is 0. So this number should be bigger or equal to this one. So if this one is bigger or equal than the one that we are requesting, that's true. Now should works because I'm just, this one was false, that's what was going on this way. So click, that's true, next, that's false, next, and it will be, oops, so it's adding here 1, but I'm just losing everything, so fine. Okay, so that's true. remove from the inventory one, and then add here one from the old one type. But also I need to put the current hand on the inventory. Okay, so here's the inventory. I will do probably, I don't know, this one here, and I also add add item, but need to be before I'm deleting. This one's going here, this one going here. Oh, it's dead already. And the amount is 1. The item that needs to be is the one that is here. So that's the one that we need. Jesus. Okay, let's just check if it's working. I will clean up a bit. Just for testing. So here I have 4. Then I have, let's say, only 1 because I have 3 of them. I need to move to this one, which is fine working, but just the only thing is here missing. So that's fine. Here is fine. This is fine. Remove this one is fine. But the amount here is also the amount here. So that's the one that I was just missing before. It's taking care of this plus number or something. So let's move this one. So we have here 1, here 4, we have 3 here. So in case that we do that, should be okay, so there is no space, but could be if I have ready this item in my inventory. So that's the last case that we are just checking, which is here. Let's clean up a bit, it's too much already. So this one is fine for the same item, and then this one is the case that you have the same, and that's target, so I could just add new one here. This is target, and this is the target also. This is for the right hand, and I will just get inventory here, which is cleaner. Okay, and also this one need to be added here. So that's the case for this one is okay. We are just cleaning up a bit things. Okay. So this one is same item. Let's label something. Same item. Let's remove this. So this is same item. Okay. This one is not the same item, but you have a space. So this one is item, but space free. And the last case that we have is here is different item but not having space. In that case we need to check if the player have already this one in the inventory. So here we'll say has player has, and we will check here if this player have already this item. In that case we can go to this branch. It is false, there is nothing happening because you don't have space, and also you don't have this item already in your inventory, so there's nothing that we can do about this. Get all item. Delete all those, just rubbish. So if you have this item already, that's true, we can, let's say, continue. In that case I think I will go to this one, add here inventory, and then move to this one. So the condition is has or it's true, or yeah, I could put maybe probably the condition here like player has space, or that's my condition, or has no space but you have already this one, so you have found this already. How should I do that? This false is going here probably, and then it's going here, and this is false, there's nothing happening, and then this is here, and I should use the inventory. Oops. So give me another one here. In that case, should just go through this one. Okay. So let's check for example this one. This is fine. We have 4, 3, and if I click this one, I think I should move this 1 and this 5. Okay, this is 5 and this is 2. If I'm trying to move right now, this one should be failing. Well, in that case it is possible because what I can put there, I can put this one. Okay, and then I will just move this one here, and then I will just check this. I have lost this 3, for some reason I will probably add here this new one with the inventory, so I don't need to really check every single time. So the button is going the inventory. This is masculine, and then it's going here also. So take this one. Be here, and then remove this one, and the same here. So this one's coming, and then this is coming here for the inventory, which is fine. Okay. So this is going well. This is the right hand. This is right hand. This is case for different items but have space, or as we say, or also the condition is being here. So here and then here. Okay, has space here, and then adding to the inventory the items I have in my hand, and then okay, this one is probably the thing that all items is fine, and then removing one from this index. This is also fine. So this is fine. Then I can put this one. I will put this one. And then I want to change to this one. This one here could be enough because you have already this space, which is fine. I have here 10. I will put 1. And yes, so yeah, since working. Okay, I have 10 here. What I want to do is changing this one to this one. Should fail and nothing happens, because there is not space for this one. In this case, of course, fail. Well, not failing, but this one should be here, and then I should have 3 of what is lost. Let's try again. So what if I do, when I have this, if I do this one, this is coming here, this is 3, which is fine. It is working. Now I have them. I will put this one, and then I will change to this one. This is also working. But what's happening if I remove this one? I remove this one. I cannot remove this one. It's fine. Okay, so I will put this one. This is full inventory. In that case, I try to put this one here, but it's not possible. If I click, this will be here one, but then yeah, there is space here. Should work. It works, but I'm losing all my items from my hand. So let's say come here. Has space. This is not, but has the item already. This is also not. So let me check this option here. There is no option here for this one. Okay, yeah, it's fine. And now I would like to remove this one, and then what I want to do is this. Should be false. Found the old item already in the inventory. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so it's the one that needs to have is the one that you have in your right hand right now. So not this item, but this one. So let me try something like this. This is the item that should be here, and yeah. So yeah, this is the item that you have in your hand. So that's the one that I should have, which is fine. And then this one. Now you are comparing with the item that you have in your hand. If you have this one, which is going to the inventory and not the one that is going at the moment. So this one should be checking what this being here, and then one here should be false, because you don't have space. That's true. So I cannot put this one here, which is not enough space. Yeah, but if I try this one, have the same problem. But if I try this one, could be enough. I think should work. Should work. In case that you don't have this item here, but I can just change both. Then so should be this comparing this here for F9 and then dragging. So this one says has this item, is it not? Has space, this is not. But there's another option that you have. Well, they are different already, because we were checking that they are different items here, so they are different for sure. You have this inventory, this is fine. If you don't have space, is fine, but it's also they are not the same. You could do that. So I think this this hash is not really needed. You have space, yes. If you don't have space, it's already different item, so it should go well to this condition. I really don't know. So let's stop this. This is just So first thing is you have space, so it goes well. What is happening here is not available. Then this is fine because you have 5 here, and let's say you put all of them here and then you move this one, and the last option is moving this one to hand. Should be moving, which is fine, but I'm losing my 3 because it's trying to the thing is trying to first trying to add to the inventory, and after that put in the hand and then remove from the old inventory. In that case, it's full of them. This sequence is not working, so first should be removing and then after that adding. So yeah, in that case this is not relevant, and I think I don't need those check-ins. But what is happening if you don't have any space? You can change this one. Yeah, I'm not sure if we need this. The issues here that need to be removed before add. So in both cases should be here. In both cases should be removing. So I will just take this one. Come on. And what I need here is the inventory, which is this. Just for testing. So this one's moving and then it's just adding as well. Let's check again. So first things here, this is full of things, so let's try to change between them. So I have 3 already here. I have 3. Yeah, I cannot add this one because they are different, and in case that I'm removing and trying to insert a new one, it's not possible. So okay. So they are different, but they are different, but the one that you are trying to use is have more than one. That's the thing, that this item that you are clicking should be here, the inventory here, and there's the amount is this amount should be this should be less than 2. this should be the condition to have this. So I have 10 of them, I can check them, but in case that I would try this one, this number should be less than 1. Less than 1 should be the checking. That's the item I'm taking from the inventory. This amount is 1. So let's check again. Okay. So this one probably is fine, but the only problem is just removing before. That should be not removing. So here I need to remove and then add. That's true. What I need to do is the index is coming from here. That's the index. And what is this? Is the right hand. This is the inventory. And I do the same here. Or there's another thing. So that's the index, and that's the inventory here, and that's the one amount, and it's just removing and then adding to the hand. Just the sequence that was not well done, and now this checking will be here before we are removing. So add here 10 of them and then change to this one, which is fine, but then trying to change this one should fail. It's not possible to add one here. In that case we will have one here, one seed, and this another one is not enough. So in case that I'm trying this one, had the same problem, but this one should work because it's just changing between them. So okay, so I have here this one, I have here this one, and this is working fine, but not this one because it's just plenty of things, so there's no way to change with this one, and there's also here not possible to change this one. This is possible. This is the only one that we have to. So if I put here, I have some space, and now this one should be fine. Okay, so if I have space or the number, so this one is fine, and this is the another condition, is not this has. I don't need this. What I need is this one, or you have space. I think that should be the condition that you have. So we have here, we cannot do that. Let's say we add this one here, we have one space, we put here, we try this one, it's not possible to add for this one, and then let's move here to have some space, and this one could be fine because I have my bucket here, and that's all. In case I want to change this one, should be fine. If I try to remove this one, it's fine because I have here 5. Okay, that's one of the things that you should have here. If no item, in that case it's more than 5, that is full of things, but in that case should be no item here. Okay, so this is a new condition like this one, that one, or there is also this hand item from right hand type equal should be equal to empty, so no item, there is also an option that this one. Okay. So let's put this one, which is full of things, and then I will drag this one, which is also fine. Well, in that case, there is no possibility to change this one. Why not? Should we? Or yeah, this one, or you have already the item here. So this condition was fine. Shit. This is player has. No. I don't need this. Our player has already the item that is coming from the inventory. So yeah, get all item. In that case we can stack also. So this one is coming here. Probably going here and then add pin. This is also a condition that should be being used. No, but not this one. Sorry. Yeah, that's true. This is fine. I'm trying to clear, they are different, but yeah. I think player has item, but the items you need to have is the item from your hand, not this is otherwise stupid just checking you had the item that you are trying to move. It is already, of course. So, but if you had the same that you have in your hand, then you can of course move because you can stack them with no problem. So let's say we have 10 of them, and then we will put this one here, for example, this bucket. So we have space, we'll put them, we have 10 of them, and that case there is no possible for of them, and then I will just put this one. I have 2 of them, and I would like to move this one, which is full of things, but I have already this item in my hands, in my inventory. So when I click in here, this one is moving. I don't really need to have space, so it should move 2 of them, and I have 1 here, which is working. I have space here to move, and then there is no space now, and I would like to move this one, which is not possible. I don't have space because it's not the same one. So it's fine, it works. Let's make some space and then change this one, and then change this one, and then this one is also coming here. So yeah, since now everything is working. Whew. Okay. Okay. don't need this one. What is this? I also don't need this one. Yeah. And I will probably do things like that. It's not much clear, being honest. Something like that. Okay. So the thing that we are doing with the left hand, or well, in that case is the right hand, so should be exactly the same, but only changing this right hand to left hand. And I would like to know which one should be. This is set right hand or left hand. What if I'm adding here parameter, probably like is left hand. So I will take this one from the inventory, and this one is right hand, left hand. So let's get this one from select. So this one is coming here for right hand or left hand. This one should be, let's say here, so this is true, this is left hand, otherwise target left, left hand. So this is fine here, using assigning is fine. Here is the same. I should use left hand or right hand depending of this one. So let's add this condition here. That's the item that we are taking, and this one should be, what is mine? This is the one that I have here. Perfect. Okay, and the condition that I'm having is probably better to move even further. So it's fine because it's just Boolean, it's easy to see this red one. My condition is going here to be sure which one I'm using. So yeah, and finally I need to do exactly the same here. So in case that this one is the condition coming, let's say here, and then I should use this right hand or left hand. Okay, so this is the left hand, and then this is set left hand. and exactly same item, but I will add here a branch for such condition. So if it is left hand, we are going to left hand, but if not, we are just doing right hand. Okay. And this is really not much needed here, so move a bit. And finally, exactly same here for this. So this one should be left hand and this one should be right hand. So branch come here, and then this is for right hand, and send the target and same item for both, and the condition here. Okay, so this one should work for both. For both hands, same code. So this one I would like to see, find references out of this, probably only a couple of them. Yeah, here. I will change the name for this one to player equip right hand, so this is player equip hand. And then I will just use the same one for both with this boolean that I have here. So this is left hand, so this is true, but not another one. And then goes here, and then delete this one. And I think that I'm not using already this left hand, so we have delete, and that's the one for both. Just small check. So we're working as it was. I cannot do that. I can do that here, but I cannot do that. For example, this should be. Is it not possible? But this is possible. And not one. This is fine. If I'm changing this one, I will have 3. Which is fine, and then I can do that. Yes, and I can do that. No, there's plenty of things here I can. No space, but this one is working, so yeah, since everything working. And what is happening here if I click again? It's fine. Yeah. Okay, so this bug seems fixed. Okay, this one is fixed. Let me check what's the next one that I would like to check. This one is fixed. I will just note here for this fix. And then the another one is about crafting. So let me close a few things here. And I think I will just restart. Save all. It's paying a bit of the RAM is not enough. Okay, opening again. Just a reminder, all the links that I have, don't forget to check any of them. Come on. So slow. Okay, here we are already. Let's give a sec to load streamings, the texture. Okay, so the another bug that I'm trying to fix is let me check with this. What's up? Okay, crafting. So crafting here. This is the button for crafting. What I need to check, well, this button is where is crafting? Here is button crafting. What I need to check is about you have space or not, but there are two cases about crafting. One of them is delay crafting things, so it's just you are not picking up at the right moment, but another one is just doing directly at the same time that you are crafting. So in one case I need to check if you have enough space, but not in another one. So this current zip, and then so let me check this one. So play, and this is what I'm trying to craft. Let's say I have things, so I could just craft this one right now, but need to be sure that I have space in my inventory. Only if this one is painted on directly. For that I have different recipes have some members, get members, and here I have the information for group description. What's this? No, let's check this crafting object. And executing craft recipe here. Yeah, that's the thing that I need. This information not about members, but taking this result should be here, break, and I have the ingredients that I need, and this is blocker or not. It means if it's blocking you during the process of crafting, or this is not blocking. So in case that this is blocking, that's the case that I need to check about about having space or not. So first thing here could be, this is the recipe that I'm using. So here there's checking for, there's no item, this is one of the check-ins, but I would like to add another check-in here for having space. Let's move here probably. If blocker should have space, so this is one of the condition. If this one is and this is blocker and you don't have space, so player has space, needs to have one slot. So if it's blocker and you have space, it's fine, but this is blocked and you don't have space, it's not. But there is another option that is not blocker, so let's check this one. So this one should be true. If it's not, it's just failing. So let's check both conditions that needs to have. One of them is blocker have space, this is fine, or is not blocker. So this is one, or it is not blocker, so it should be the condition to be here, this is fine. So let's do this one nicer, and yeah, even more. So let's say things like that. And some comment, check inventory space if blocker. Okay, so let's try this one. First thing, I think I would like to have a full inventory at the moment. So this is 9 and this is 10, so I don't have space. Probably I would like to check also if you have space in your hand. In that case it will go to your hand if you're doing that, but just to check for inventory at the moment. So let's say I could do that. Should be not possible to make because it's just not having space. Just to be sure that that's the condition that is going there, I will just add a small message like print. Well, not print, but I would like to have get UE, and then I would like to show a message to the player. So message, so info message, something like okay, 2 seconds and no inventory space. What? So let's try to do this one, and wait. Yeah, I see why, because I have space. So in that case I need to put this one here, and now I don't have space. This is why. So Here's the message. This should be maybe on button or just on top of this one, but anyway, I can see the message for this one. In that case, I don't have enough ingredients, but in this I have ingredients, but I cannot do that. Probably I would like to check if you have space in your hand. In that case, this is fine, and I would think it will be in your hand, but also need to check because probably the things that you are just crafting could be not maybe equipped in your hand. Let's say for example it's a bread or things like that you cannot put in your hand, so I think I will leave as it is. I will not check about your hands. You don't have space in your hands, because in that case I need to check about hands, and also if this tool is if this one is something that can be in your hand. Well, we'll see. So this is one of the conditions, have space. And could be also some condition like you have empty hands and the item that you are crafting can be equipped in your hands. But at the moment I don't think that I have at the moment crafting for tools or seeds, so this check should be a bit stupid at the moment. I think I will just add this one as a fix for review later if I need this one for some reason. Add comment here, and then check if empty hands and item can be equipped in hands. Oh, in fact I could do that fast. So that's the item that I'm doing, and can be in hand, should be true. And also I need to have the hands get left hand, probably hands, and I will check if any of them is allowed to be. And then I need to compare with the items of this break item and this also break item here, and then I will check if this item is empty, just to be sure that you don't have nothing in your hand. So this is equal and empty, or this one is exactly the same, it's also empty, so this is empty, or this one is empty, and that's the condition need to be, and this one can be in hands. Just to have this, I think this currency is fine here, so good. I don't need to move those things I have ready here, and probably I will do the same here. It's just variable that I have in my class, so this one is fine. And this is one of the conditions, so you could do that if you have in your hands but they are empty, or so this is one of the conditions that you could have also here. And it should work also for hands if this one can be equipped, but it's not the case. So let's finish this one because I have only maybe 5 minutes more to stream. And then okay, so let's put something here so I don't have space, and then trying to do this one is no inventory space. But if I try this one, which is already a tool that I can do that, should be working. Okay, so yeah, I have 2 of them, which is fine, but it was not blocking probably because it's not blocker. There is not such receipt at the moment. And also I would like to know what's happening here when I'm just crafting. I think I'm always adding to the inventory and not really adding to hands in case that you have. So probably this one I will keep this here for the future in case that I want to check this one, but not at the moment. So it's just only checking about your inventory, but not checking about hands at the moment. Maybe I will do later if, as I say, when I'm just creating crafting for tools, it could be maybe make sense, but not now that I don't have any crafting for tools. And then that's all. Okay, I think that's all today. That's the thing that I was planning to fix, and everything has been fixed ready, so I need to leave. Thank you everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed, and see you soon here. Bye bye.